bank has slashed its growth forecast for 2022 and also warned of stagflation risk reminiscent of the 1970s.
The bank's latest global economics prospects report warned of the potentially harmful consequences for middle and low-income economies alike. Shi-hoo reports.
The World Bank on Tuesday lowered its forecast for global growth to 2.9% and warned of risks of stagflation. According to the bank's Global Economic Prospects report, it has significantly decreased growth predictions from last year's 5.7% and January's 4.1%. The outlook for 2023 and 2024 is expected to be similar to the latest forecast. This comes as damage from the COVID-19 pandemic and Russia's invasion of Ukraine has magnified the slowdown in the global economy.
Because of the war, we have a much larger menu of risks, and these risks, unfortunately, they mutually amplify each other.
The bank also said the global economy is entering what potentially may become a protracted period of feeble growth and elevated inflation, which raises the risk of stagflation, especially in middle and low-income economies. The report by the bank provides what it calls the first systematic comparison between the situation now to the period of steep stagflation in the 1970s. Current global economic conditions, according to the report, resemble what happened in the 1970s in that supply-side disturbances are fueling inflation. In the 1970s, accommodative monetary policy by advanced economies preceded stagflation, which mirrors steps taken by the world's leading economies today. However, unlike the 1970s, currently the dollar is strong and many developing economies now have clear mandates for price stability. To prevent history from repeating itself, the World Bank urged policymakers around the world to work to limit the harmful effects of the war in Ukraine, to fight the surge in oil and food prices, and set up debt relief for developing countries. Shi-hoo, Arirang News.